Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the top 4 of the Malachor Galactic Championship Qualifier, our second of 5 qualifiers for this season of the Galactic Championship. Today, I'm joined by my good friends, William Haywood.
Don't you dare hesitate. Full send that intro, Dion.
That's right. I was giving a dramatic pause. And James Ritter.
It's like, where's the drum roll? Like, I don't hear any drums. I don't hear any rolls. Where is it?
It's in my heart.
Oh, okay.
So this
All
round,
my rolls are in my stomach.
I'm trying to do a professional intro here. All right. Chance engagement is our scenario. Of course, you can get points by destroying ships, getting half points on ships, and by being at range 0 to 2 of the center objectives. If both players are within range 0 to 2 starting in round 2, they both get a single point. But if only one player is there, only that player will receive 2 points. So 2 points per turn are distributed. We got Separatists versus Fire. I said versus Fire Sprays. I mean, yeah, versus the Scum and Villainy. Let's get these guys breaking down these lists quickly because it looks like we're going to get into it quickly. Everybody at home, it's time for you to choose your champion.
All right, James. I'm taking the Scum and Villainy, or Fire Sprays faction. Those Fire Sprays are Iman Amazin and Kath Scarlet. For shame that they're not. Kath Scarlet's not flying her own Marauder. She's flying the Slave 1 with Savage Press, Trick Shot, and Electro Chaffed missiles. I'm not even going to tell you what these guys do because it don't matter. They got blank pilot abilities. Their pilot ability is I'm flying a fire spray.
Sometimes it's good enough.
Iman, almost an identical loadout, though instead of the Slave 1 giving Cat Scarlet crits when she's attacking ships from their behind, Marauder gets a bonus for attacking from Iman's rear arc. So a little bit of a difference there. The main combination, though, is Trick Shot and Electro Chaffed missiles. They've been exploding in the meta right now. Everybody is trying to utilize those launchable obstacles. And, of course, that combos with Trick Shot to get extra attack dice. Because the Fire Spray can launch those obstacles with a 3 bank and then hard turn the opposite direction to get a 4 dice rear arc attack, it could be very, very powerful. Plus, that Trick Shot's going to help against these droids who have a particular affection for getting onto obstacles. Now, the third ship, though, in this list is the new Razor Crest. This is Q9 flying the ship. Has Mandalorian and the Child on board, in addition to Babu Frick and Boba Fett. It's a party bus out there. Everybody's jumping on board. Q9 has the ability to get free calcs or barrel rolls for the cost of a string. Has Child Force, Mandalorian Reinforce, Babu Frick to remove strain and stress tokens. Is most likely the candidate for that. And then we do have a secret hidden illicit underneath the Razor Crest as well. Any guesses of what that could be?
False transponder codes.
Yeah, it could be an extra contraband cybernetics when Babu Frick runs out, or false transponder codes, just because that's good with with the Child Force. So yeah, hard to say. We'll have to find out. And Boba Fett is a gunner that gives an eyeball modification if that's the only ship in the attack arc. Rarely used, but it's only 2 points, so throw them on in your gunner slot. And man, Q9's gonna need that reinforce against all those ships in front of them. But what are they? James?
They're all the same. It's everything's the same.
Roger,
The
Roger.
Separatist Alliance, flown by Attila, Bodnar, Sobczak. Sure, I butchered that. Sorry. And is led by General Grievous. I don't know how much more I could talk about this guy. Besides, he's amazing and able to get into your side and do some nasty things to you with lots of mods. Also flying next to him is Cad Bane in the Separatist Rogue class starfighter. Has a notorious ion cannon, electrotrap missiles, engine upgrade, Xanadu blood title, and false transponder codes. So still finding a way to get that electrotrap missile. How? Where else can you put this thing? I need a GIF of a shopping cart, and it's just all electrochaff missiles. But that's not all. We don't just have a bounty hunter and an angry droid boy. We do have some separatist drones and some more vultures. So we have, let me see how many vultures we have here. We have 3 separatist drones with Discord missiles, grappling struts, and independent calculations. And then we have DFS 081 with energy shell charges, independent calculations, and grappling struts. And then we have a 4 Chow prototype with energy shell charges, independent calculations, and grappling struts. Hor Chow prototype has the ability of, after an enemy ship in your bullseye at range 0 to 2 declares another friendly ship as a defender, you may perform a calculate or lock action. So pretty cool being able to get a lock to modify that energy shell charge if a ship shoots one of its friendlies. So how you guys feeling? Which side of the table here that you are?
I see Nicholas Godfly this or a very similar list at least in a previous tournament, and I needed to get that Q9 Mandalorian child combination on the board, and the defensive capabilities of 2 agility, borderline unlimited force, because it does come back after you suffer a damage while you're being attacked.
So it's a
And
very
the
slow bleed, right?
Oh, I'm sorry?
It's like a real slow bleed.
Well, imagine you throw 4 hits into it, and it rolls evade, eyeball. It spends its 1 force, adds reinforce, takes the damage, and then gets the force back. It's the numbers don't look good. Doing more than 1 damage to Q9 is pretty impressive. And he's fighting against 2 dice attacks for the most part from the Separatist. So he might just be evading shots naturally.
Could be.
All right, well, let's see. It's Q9's shot right now. It's got a couple of range 2s.
He's looking at the Separatist who self-bumped and was not able to take the double calculates. Yeah, tasty. 3 agility, no focus modifiers.
Yep, because no being able to share here, right?
Nope, and they all have independent calculates.
Network calculations. That's the word I was looking for. Hello.
Yeah, networked. Nope,
Cad
that's the thing of the old.
As Q9 outside of range. And here comes Iman. Range 3 unobstructed. Two hits.
Yep, this also going on a vulture to do a damage.
Oh, that's first blood there.
We got trick shot on that same vulture.
Ooh, no mods. 4 on 3. And with the focus token, 4 hits. And takes
3
one.
evades. Wow. Not punished there for refusing to link that barrel roll. I believe that was the action it took.
Can it deal some damage back? 1 hit. This is going into Cath Scarlet. And we'll do a shield of damage. Now here are the shots going into Q9. We'll start with 1. Spin the force, no damage. Next shot, 3 more to go. Spin that calculate for 2. And that'll just end up being 1 hit.
Yep, and we see that child force comeback.
1 hit on the roll. And spends that force. Most likely. To avoid taking any damage. It looks like he ended up taking 1 damage there. Or is he just flipping
no, there was 1 hit, 1 evade. But this shot, though, it's not even worth spending the force on because you have the reinforce. So, able to still block a damage there. So, net losses just the 2 shields off of Q9.
Not bad after a 4-ship barrage. Wake up, Dion. Sorry, I obviously read that wrong.
No worries. They were moving pretty fast there. Now, they did launch the buzz droids, but that's something interesting about Q9 is that between the Babu Frick and Q9's ability of executing advanced maneuvers, so you put a stomp on your dial, you move the stress to Babu Frick, you can take a strain to calculate or barrel roll, and then you use your action, now that you're not stressed, to take the reinforce.
And then you get to put both of those on Babu Frick, and Babu Frick at the end of the round throws it away.
Right. Yeah, you don't even have to take the strain because you can put it on Babu Frick. Now, next round, you start the round stress and strained.
No. If you cannot... Listen.
You would buy them a turn. I guess you're right. During the system phase, if there are 1 or more tokens on this card, which there would be 2, you would spend the last Babu Frick charge.
Yeah.
So then it would be done. And then you stop next round with Contraband Cybernetics or something like that.
Yeah.
It's super interesting. I mean, you don't have to take the calculates if you don't want to be strained. The other combination with that is the
barrel roll.
The barrel roll.
Yeah, I would love to see the stop barrel roll, and then the next turn he can what's it like 10K? It's ridiculously fast.
5K. Yes, you could barrel roll. You could barrel roll linked into the evade. Or wait, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? Never mind. It's evade linked barrel roll.
Yeah, that'd be too good.
Probably too good.
Q9 is a ship that I tried early on, and I couldn't quite find the right things to pair with it. It looks like I might have to try this double fire spray.
Yeah. So this is
actually. I think you could do that. You could gain the calculate and then do a Razor Crest evade into barrel roll and throw it onto Babu Frick and just keep the strain.
Yeah. Well, let's see. That is the interesting part about this build is that Babu is such a powerful resource to help you in your maneuvers that it's difficult to know when to best use it. If you need to just dump it all at once,
Yeah,
I mean, he's in
over
front of
time.
6 ships or so, right? So could be an issue.
Is that you can only save like either 3 tokens over 1 round, or
Correct.
1 or 2 tokens over 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's very
Exactly.
difficult. Yeah, like you said.
Mm-hmm. But that's where you have the other illicit. If it's like contraband cybernetics, you could you're only putting stress on Babu Frick, because then the turn that you're double stressed, you could still take actions. If it's something like overtuned modulators, you could save the strain and put the strain onto Babu Frick instead. Actually, a lot of options, but this archetype though, Dion, of like using Q9 as the tank, right? It's drawn aggro, doesn't have to move very fast, just it needs to go up there and be as defensive as possible,
Yeah.
allowing
Fire
2
sprays
other
get behind 'em.
faster ships to take the flank, almost like a Palp 2 Aces style of list.
Yeah, but that Palp ship is way more defensible than any kind of shuttle.
Exactly. Yeah.
Seems
I
like
mean, it
it.
doesn't provide any actual support, but wow, it is,
Yeah.
like I said, very
I don't know.
very impressive tank. That reinforce really spikes the numbers into insane values, in my opinion.
And with the 2 agility and the unlimited force, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's I don't, like I said, like the amount of red dice you would need to throw at that ship in 1 round to kill it.
If it has the
excessive.
reinforce.
Yeah, if it's reinforced, man, the amount of red dice, it's astronomical. It's crazy. It's like 40 or 50 red dice you have to throw at that thing. It's pretty crazy. Like most list, in fact, all list can't do that.
Try me.
That's really fun.
I mean,
That's really
variants,
funny.
right? You could just keep rolling double blank, double blank, double blank, right? Like, it doesn't. It's possible, but again, I had a chance to fly it on the board, and it's very impressive. Oh no!
Hit the gas cloud.
Oh, with his nub.
Gotta focus. So no ion, luckily.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
will not be able to fire this turn.
Yep, and with the new rules, can just fly off of it, no problem. Because he started his turn at range 0.
Yes.
These vultures are making all sorts of moves here. Just trying to catch every angle here. I'm potentially could be worried about that 5K right now to get behind the vultures.
So, I mean, do you think, especially this is chance engagement, is Attila playing into what Nicholas God wants? Because, I mean, you have 4 to 5 ships committed to Q9, which is the tank. And we're going to have the fire sprays just come through the flank and clean up.
Yeah, I mean, they just buzz around the center of the board here with that front and back arc. Once they take that center, their arc coverage is huge. Didn't even have to use the electrotraft missiles, which is why I think the vultures didn't have a problem ignoring the fire sprays. Because if you just joust them, they launch obstacles at you. Obstacles you can't strut onto.
All right, so Cast Scarlet does end up bumping here.
Did we see an Ahsoka trigger there? We certainly did. That was Cast Scarlet moving up, looking at Ahsoka Tano, and spent Ahsoka's force to give a ship in its rear half a red focus action, and then Kath bumped into the vulture. So that's how it's sitting there with a focus token and no stress. Looks like it has a beautiful trick shot lined up on General Grievous as well. All right, looks like CAD's moving here. So this CAD, I'm used to them having a heavy laser cannon and they're one of those like big bullseye weapons. This one does not. This one opted to take the electro chaff cloud missiles instead.
And a little bit of a safe call as well with those ion cannons. It's like more likely to consistently have a shot.
Exactly, yeah. The 2 attack standard on that rogue class is, in my opinion, the biggest detriment. Their biggest like hurdle to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, a great ship.
Q9 did go for that barrel
roll. Yeah,
off
you
the
called
stop,
it, James.
which sets up the miss on those Discord missiles. All you got to do is zoom next turn and get out of there.
Yep, so we saw he did keep the strain as he just took the reinforce.
Well, he has the reinforce, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your agility says. You got the reinforce.
2 crits. And a focus. Spends, but that's still going to be pushing through 2 critical damage. And we got a loose stabilizer and a panic pilot. Double stressed and not many options.
Yeah, well, go forward. It's a straight or die situation.
Iman, no targets. Kath's gonna take the trick shot most likely into General Grievous. Maybe considering the range 0 on DFS 81.
I mean, that poacher's got 1 health.
But you can just roll 3 focuses.
Yeah,
It'd be so sad.
I mean, you got a better chance of rolling 2 hits than it rolling a blank.
Decisions.
I mean, Grievous also has 4 dice and a reroll and a focus. Like you're not hitting that with 4 dice either.
It dies next turn. It doesn't matter.
It's going for the range 0. He's going for it.
I don't think there's a maneuver that keeps it on the asteroid.
Oh, look. You spoke it into existence, James.
Why'd you
3
say it, James?
focuses.
Because it dies anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, it hard turns into Kath.
I guess that's fair.
There's an out.
There's an out.
All right. This is a Grievous range 0 attack.
And that's how you do it. That's Grievous showing like, hey, look, that's how you deal 2 damage at range 0.
would have been cool if you rolled this. All right, got that ion cannon from CAD.
He's commenting that he should have brought jamming beam, but
hit crit crit.
No kidding. He didn't. He's got an extra cannon slot. What a fool! No, I'm kidding. How often do you really need jamming beams?
I guess the last 2 lists that we've shown.
Yeah, I mean shooting
double reinforces. Okay, I just shoot the reinforces off.
yeah, pretty much. They would block it. They would block it so only 1 reinforce.
True.
We got any other shots here? Now, did we see a merciless pursuit lock go down? The child does give out 2 conditions called merciless pursuit, and the 2 ships who have that condition get to acquire locks after attacking the child. But I believe it's May. They don't have to take that.
All right, this Vulture has been sitting at range 0, not going to have anything to shoot. Oh, no, he's got the range 0 shot. 1 hit and a focus.
So that ion cannon.
And that is going to stick.
Oh, yeah. No, he's got the force. He's fine. All right. Separatist drone here going to finish off the round. Q9 spins the child force and avoids the damage completely. Of course. The prototype.
And this Q9 only takes one there.
Yeah,
So
the reinforced, and then a child force comes back. I'm telling you, man, look at all that. Look at all these shots they're taking into this ship.
Like, it's just
doing
one
nothing
ship.
to it.
Why is it not dying?
It's not even moving. What's going on? Why can't we shoot this thing? Yeah.
It's not even moving.
It's not even moving. No, that's the party bus. Man, I didn't realize that he had four different people on it. I guess one's an illicit, but I'm going to count Babu Frick as an actual person.
Babu! I have this amazing T-shirt that has like a pocket on the left chest, and there's like a graphic of Babu Frick popping out of the pocket. It's amazing. My wife has stolen it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. You know, these pregnant ladies just stealing your clothes, telling you.
Should I remind them about Merciless Pursuit?
No, it's a May.
It's a May. Are the tokens out there?
They
Sure are.
Well,
They did everything. What can you do? I mean, because what do I want to say? He was complaining about it.
Mm-hmm.
He has false transponder codes.
Yeah, literally could have just
could have just
off.
Jammed off the reinforce with that merciless
that would have
pursuit.
been a great time to do it too, because he could have followed up with the energy shell.
There's still time. There's still time.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that was like the play. It could have been the play of the game, but I mean, how much did the reinforce really block? Like 1, 2 damage?
2.
Mm-hmm.
But it could have been a lot more if he'd shot that energy shell.
Who's got the energy shell again?
The horde shell.
Oh yeah.
The pink one.
Could have put a crit through, juicy crit. Oh, that would have been the play of the game.
Dirty.
Yeah, it's funny. This DFS and Kath are going to stay still.
Yeah,
they're just
not
going to
moving.
stay
They're
locked.
They're just hanging out the rest of the game here.
Because DFS can't move.
And Kath probably doesn't. I guess could 3-bank over him, but might eat a broadside from Grievous for doing that.
Now, as we're waiting for this next round, just a quick reminder that this round and all of our rounds this weekend are brought to you by our sponsor, our patrons. Thank you to everybody who has become a patron. If you want to support what we do and get cool stuff, you can go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron. Thank you to everybody who has done it in the past, in the current, and in the future. Love you guys. Now, taking a look at the Choose Your Champion polling, Nicholas God has a huge slant towards him. 83% of the vote on Nicholas God. Now, I know a lot of that, or at least the dramatic nature of this, the poll, is the fact that Nicholas is known in our community for winning and doing really well. He's won a couple of Galactic qualifiers in the past, and has done it with lists that are just a little different, right? And I would qualify this as a little different.
He is the by far like the professional scum jank player.
Yep.
Like not efficiency. He wasn't flying like the Kirax copy and pasted. No. It was always Tirani Kolda doing some jank about shooting his own ships with a munitions failsafe or something, right?
Yep.
And yeah, just inventing lists that people never like thought to put together.
Pretty cool there, and that's why when I look at the percentages, I'm not surprised to see such a big swing here, 83% to 16.
Yeah, I mean maybe trick shot rear arc ships versus vultures doesn't hurt either.
True that. So we have a score going into this round of 2-4 after scoring some objectives for the last couple turns, and now we have Attila gonna be our first player.
Yep, this is chance engagement, so Niklas has scored half points on red and blue.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. A vulture scoots up alongside Q9. Looks like they're trying to make a box for Q9. And
oh no, he didn't do the hard one, he did the hard two.
And that destroys him, right? Because he didn't land on it. Correct?
Yep.
Correct. He moved through it, which means the struts won't catch him. Ooh. It's that was infinitely close though. Like I probably would have done the same thing. I think everybody would have.
Yep. So DFS 81 goes down. So that's going to be a score of 2-5 after that ship leaves the board.
Ooh, we see
that blocks up the 5K
here. Yeah, going for the 5K block.
And Grievous gets loose and tries to get in the way of Iman. Gonna take the boost, wants to get aggressive. Looks like the plan here is full send into Q9. That is really aggressive. Nearly the entire list for Attila is pointing and dealing with Q9 right now.
Yeah, and this is... Oh, he Talon rolled to the right?
Huh.
Really? Okay.
So he's going to take a stress.
Oh, that's an I-5. They're going to wait for that for a second. Let's finish up the I-Force first. Road just absolutely penalizing General Grievous here, having to move after the fire, or move before these fire sprays. Though with that self bump, should get out of one arc.
But going to suffer a damage. It's going to cost you. It looks like the plan there was to kind of cover both options, right? Whether Grievous went down or across. And now they're resolving the bump for General... Sorry, not General Grievous. For Q9.
Yeah, so is going to put the Spende Babu Frick charge and put the Talon roll stress onto the illicit. He could bump calculate if he wanted to right now, but he does have a single force. How many ships are actually shooting at him here?
Two. Range 0 and CAD.
The range 0.
Maybe Grievous from downtown? That seems a little far.
No. Yeah. I think he
Yeah,
just takes stress.
didn't flip his hidden illicit either. What's he got hidden in there?
I think
What's
it could
in the
be contraband,
box?
but he didn't think he'd land it.
Yeah, but you had to flip it in the system phase.
Right. Oh, it's true.
Oh, and he didn't flip the Babu Frick charge. That was flipped in the system phase because of last round's stress token. And electing not to take it on Babu Frick this turn. So just sits there with 1 force and a single stress.
I'm going to go range 1 into the pink vulture. The hair chore prototype. 2 crits. And spending the force. Hit, crit, crit. And that's double crits going into that vulture.
Direct
hit going down. So in this chance engagement, Niklas is racking up some points, up to 7 now.
I will see what... Oh, Cad Bane gets an action to jam Q9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Acquiring a target lock and false transponder codes.
That is a cheeky way to get that false transponder. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just kill one of my drones. Don't.
And that's a hit crit rolled by Cad Bane. Q9's going to be taking some damage now.
Ooh, that's all 3.
That's an ion cannon.
Yeah, so gonna ionize him as well. Ooh, Babu Frick, though, gonna stop an ion? No, really? I mean, you have to, right? You can't be ionized here.
No,
He's
you're
looking
still
at
get
it.
ionized in the system phase.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, you're right. But you'll have a dial set? No.
It doesn't matter. You always set a dial.
Doesn't matter. You always have a dial. Oh, weird. I think the rules lord it right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're going through all the same top presses. Both of us did.
Yep. In the wash, it ends up being the same.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. It does not matter. Oh.
Final answer is...
They were rules asking it about the dial.
Yeah, he's saying if I set a stop maneuver, what do I do? So I guess that's straight then.
It is straight. That's clarified in the rules. Mm-hmm.
Two white straight. No, it'd be just the
It would be an ion.
The ion.
Yeah,
maneuver.
when they talk about like when your dials, because they explain that there's no difference between dialing in a hard one and a one bank. It's just the direction of
going
left.
in that
They
direction.
had to invent a new keyword that referred to the direction instead of the bearing. But they in that they included that stop was the direction of forward.
So Iman unable to deliver any damage. Here comes Cath Scarlet at range 1. Any tokens? Oh, it has a target lock.
Yeah,
Reroll
got
them
the
all.
lock in the force. Ooh, tempted to save one. No, I'm just gonna spend it on everything.
Ooh.
Bunch of blanks.
And a bunch of blanks. Reroll for Grievous. Still takes 1.
Oh, okay. I mean I guess that was the expected result, but that was a poor showing for everybody's dice.
There are many roads to the same place.
Yeah. That was the worst road we could have taken.
Blank focus coming in, spending 1 on that vulture, and plenty of evades.
There you go. Fire spray showing how it's done.
And here we go. This is a range 0 attack into Q9. Just 1 hit. Let's see if the 2 agility can hold out. And it does.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Cat.
barely.
Cat.
Yeah, double check that.
Ooh.
Yeah, jeez. Could have given up 2 points to the vultures there,
Not
but
today.
just barely in range of 2.
So point to each side, and we will have a score of 8-3.
Yeah, the question is, what the heck is Cad gonna do?
Yeah, should have
Oh no, 8-6.
should have
excuse me,
half
'cause
points,
of half points.
on Q9. Yeah, they double checked it that he's at 5 of 9 after the ion cannon shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be 7 points then.
Q9's only 3, and then
Oh, sorry. Why does he have 7? Oh, yeah. Sorry, 7 points for Niklas. Because he's only killed. Did I miss
got
droid
half a
somewhere?
vulture. Got
Oh,
half a vulture of red.
I didn't knock off DFS.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you go. Yep, that's where we got the other point from.
Doofus.
Doof.
They're all doofuses. They're all DFS. Well, I guess not in this squad. I'll give you that.
So, a quick note on the prizing for the Galactic Championship. We know for sure that one thing will be different. So, the champion of each of the qualifiers will have a card commemorating a ship in their squad. And last qualifier, we had the First Order win. So, we know that we're going to for sure get a new one. It'll either be, it could be a Vulture, it could be General Grievous, some fire sprays, maybe Q9. Of course, we have the ships in the other matchup that's happening right now. So excited to see how this ends up sorting out. And our second champion of series that we're doing for the prizing.
I hope it's Doofus. I mean, he's in almost every Separatist list, so.
I know. There's as a long time X-wing player, there is definitely pilots who like never got play before,
Mm-hmm.
and DFS 81 was always the most expensive vulture because he had high initiative and a good ability, right? So it makes sense. But now they can price him super low because you only take one of him versus a bunch of the other vultures. Same thing with like Aaron Kraken, Fenrau Sheathipede. I'm trying to think of the ones in the other factions as well.
It's like when you're building out a Separatist list, like you're really only building out for like 13 points because you start with Grievous and Doofus.
Not necessarily, but it's not a bad place to start.
How many of these Separatist lists have exactly Grievous, Doofus plus 2 things, or plus something else?
All right, in this tournament, most likely,
Yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah,
this yellow drone doesn't go off the board here.
Doofus is currently the ship who never fills his loadout as well. Doofus has 7 loadout, and only if you take independent calculations, you can't take a 7-point missile on him. What's he got in this squad? The energy shell?
Yeah, I think those are 4.
There are 4. So out of all those missiles, took the energy shell, which I think people have been sleeping on for years now. Such an easy weapon to fire. And you get a crit modifier by spending a calculate.
Oh, we see Electroshaft Cloud go out.
Yeah, there's talks of Cad maybe throwing his. And we still don't have that hidden illicit revealed. All right, so that is the Separatist drone forced to clear the loose stabilizer. As he's right out of board space. Separatist drone yellow has to keep the stress to stay on the board as well.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the other Separatist drone go through that chaff cloud, but wasn't strained, though is jammed.
No additional consequences there. We're getting a note
Yeah.
from Sith Taker Tim that when I played Niklas in XTC the other week, it was Denmark's Dead Man Switch.
Dead Man Switch.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
That's spicy.
Yeah.
Out of all the things you could have taken.
Yeah, okay. And that's an interesting card to keep hidden as well, because your opponent's tactics would greatly change once they knew you did have a Dead Man Switch.
Yeah, would all these vultures come over here if he knew that, like, as soon as you kill it, like,
Yeah.
they all blow up?
Yeah, that's spicy. Razor Crest is a fun card, in my opinion. I really like that. I was nervous about when they said, like, we're gonna add sideboards to the game. I was pretty nervous. But if it's just like this one card, it's very fun and thematic, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, if it's only like one card sideboard, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see somebody like, kind of like a weapons hardpoint.
Oh no, he overlapped both of them. Oh.
Oh no! So one's gonna go into the front and explode. One goes to the back because you have to place one in the back. Then the second one's gonna be try to be put out the front, and instead, because it cannot be placed flat, placed like not overlapping anything. Yep, it overlaps CAD. Both the buzz droid and the ship it was attached to suffer a damage. Why don't you put Q9 down to what, 3 then?
3.
3 remaining. And doesn't have a rear arc attack to shoot the buzz droid off.
Where's that hotshot blaster?
Yeah, hotshot blaster. So yeah, gonna take a crit. Now that's at initiative 0 though, for those buzz droids. All right, checking over the droids here. Seeing if it's worth to just start working on Grievous. Could be tempted to force him to spend his focus. Yeah. He wants to shoot the vulture though, but there's not a lot of gain from doing so unless you outright kill it here. It's got the Child Force if he wants it. All right, well, there's a big debate over if he's going to spin that or not. No, he's going to save it for defense. And Grievous doesn't have a chance to spin the focus. Just going to take a shield and a damage card.
But Grievous rolled 5 dice now and 0 evades.
Ooh, sounds like my Kylo.
0 paint.
All right. That force expenditure for a crit will go on to Separatist Drone Green. That crit is a hull breach. Everything's face up. Cad Bane with a natty defense there. Only takes.
These separatist ships seem to share their evades. Grievous has been feeling left out here.
What about me?
What about me?
It's a 3 dice attack coming in from Grievous. Here we go. 2 hits and a focus.
We gotta see 2 evades here.
Nope. Blank and an evade. Looks like 2 damage are going through. After from the expenditure from Grievous.
Yeah, we'll put him to 1 health. And then the Buzz Droid at the end of the round should take him off the board. We'll see 2 hits here go on to Iman.
That's crazy.
And that's
these
gonna
little
be half
vultures
points.
have done some work.
Yeah, this is going to be huge points gain this round for the Separatist. They're going to get half of Iman and the other half of Q9.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and the center.
Oh.
Wow. A huge point swing there.
Wow. So much time was spent in that bottom right-hand corner with Q9. Niklas, with only essentially 2 ships having to stay by the middle, it's causing that gap to definitely expand.
It was a contraband.
I was also trying to look at it. It was contraband. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't pop at that turn before, though, because that would have been a good time to pop contraband. To see if you could still do actions while stressed.
Mm-hmm.
If he had landed the 2 Talon.
Oh, yeah, just to get it revealed, because, again, you had to reveal it in the system phase. I am used to it being overtuned modulators, which you just reveal and then immediately use.
Yeah. That is the sneakiest.
No, I think Dead Man Switch is by far the sneakiest.
Yeah, but at least they have a full turn to look at it.
Oh, they at least
Sure.
see it and have a reaction to it.
Yeah.
With overtuned, you just all of a sudden have 3 calculates.
Yeah.
But you really can't do overtuned and reinforced though. That's like a non-bow, because every time you can't.
No, with this guy.
You can't spend your reinforced though. You always get strained.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, you don't got Gommet Key out there. You ain't Bosk trying to do that combination. Or like Lando Crew could do it.
Oh,
maybe.
that's true. Turn in that reinforce. Well, not getting shot anymore. I guess I use this for rerolls.
But you're initiative 5 though, so
yeah.
that's unlikely. Oh, Sith Taker Tim, the another really good Razor Crest one is false transponder codes and Mandalorian optics.
That one's a good one. Yeah.
Well, I'll just reveal my thing. It's if I target lock you, I'll jam you. And now if I can only figure out a way to target lock you, oh yeah, Mandalorian Optics. I'll just lock you right now. Yeah. What was Marcel used to talk about putting Kira on that ship with Mandalorian Optics. You could lock an obstacle and then Kira through it.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Kind of like a weird collision detector.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one.
All right, so what does Nicholas Cad need to do here to take back the win? Both Cad and General Grievous haven't given up any points. There's a point flying around on that vulture. The red one. There's 2 points flying around on this green vulture who just went through a cloud. See if he's ionized. Nope. So he does get his action to barrel roll. Yeah, the vultures are rallying.
And here we go.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a great idea.
I would have liked to see it get a little bit more on the inside, try to get some blocks off and take shots with the other ships.
I mean, he got the block. Yeah.
Well, I spoke way too soon, obviously.
I spoke way too soon.
Yeah, I assume then Cad Bane's just gonna hard one. Grievous like 2 bank boosts through that gap then that the vulture screened for. Oh no! Iman clips the gas cloud, the little wiggly tail of the gas cloud.
I put that thing. I hate that. I hate that obstacle. I land on that little wiggly tail, no matter where I put it on the board. I put it on my corner, I land on it. I put it on their corner, I land on it.
Stop flying towards it, James.
I don't know. It just like
tractor beam. You got a tractor beam on it, man.
I understand. That's infinitely close. That's all bad. All right, Cad Bane actually went first here.
Yeah, I think Grievous should have gone first to jump over him. He still might be able to.
No, I think that's a mistake. And I mean, unless General Grievous is not 2 banking, but what other? Maybe 3 forward. Man, maybe he's just confident in that 3 forward.
That'd be a little bold. That's a little bold for me.
That's a little bold.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolls out of the way, but like Grievous can't boost then. Nope. In fact, he bumps into him. Sitting range 1 of Cast Scarlet. A opportunity here for Nicholas God to make a points comeback. Grievous is what? Shields down and a card? So only 1 away from half.
And here
Could trick shot that green one.
Yep.
No, those 2 points aren't worth it.
From downtown.
He'll get another point from the objective though.
And he gets a reroll as well.
He'll get double points from the objective. He'll get double if he takes it out.
True.
Yeah.
Right, so he'll get 4. It'll be a 4-point swing.
Yeah. But he has to do 2 damage against a target that has 4 agility.
1 calculate. But it's all face up. It's all breached.
Okay, I guess, yeah, it helps out only 1 hit going through.
But if you get half points on Grievous, it's 3. It's the same amount of points.
Yeah, I agree. I think I would just try to get 3 hits onto Grievous with 4 dice and a focus. It's tempting though.
That is the
But
tough
you're right,
choice.
it's
I'm
3
not.
points either way.
It's actually only 2 points for Grievous.
Oh.
Grievous is
4
also
points
more.
for-
It's also more dangerous in the long game. I mean, we're in there.
Yeah. That droid is not doing anything, but that Grievous can definitely catch you.
Well, if he doesn't make a decision, we're not gonna have much game left.
I think I would go into the droid as well.
All right. It's a 4-point opportunity. Like I do agree with you there. 2 points for the vulture and 2 points for the objective.
And you don't have someone blocking your aiming.
And we have a choice.
Still hesitant on it.
As we are waiting for this, I want to remind everybody that our next Galactic Qualifier happening the weekend of August 27th. So make sure to join us then. All right, goes for the downtown shot. Spend focus for 3. There is a chance. And
it's got the
one.
calc.
Oh, not even one. Took the risk. It did not pay off. Well, at least you'll have a focus for defense. Here's the range 1 shot from Cad.
This ion would be great right here.
Oh, walk towards the board? Oh, no.
He's going to have to get 3 through, though.
Any green tokens? No, just 2. Oh.
No, he had a focus. He
had a focus?
rolled.
I didn't see it. All right, so only 2 get rolled.
Evade, though.
1 damage and 1 ion.
All right, vulture going into Iman. Iman does only have 5 remaining.
Roger, roger. And that 1 damage is going through.
Ooh, the vulture was strained from the gas cloud. Hold up. That was 3 dice.
Redo.
And he rolls a blank.
So
Hold up. That's going to be
that means
a
1, right?
roller coaster of emotions here. Going to be a face-up damage card. Oh, it's a damage sensor, right?
That's not great for droids.
Nope. No actions.
So, yeah, no barrel, no calculate. Okay. And a point for half on the vulture.
So trying to keep pace. Score of 15-10. So what's the move that Iman makes? He's stuck on that cloud with a ship in front of him.
4K?
That's what I'm thinking too. I just feel like that's really. I'm a cloud jumper.
Luckily, that vulture can't barrel roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you would need to predict the hard 2 barrel roll back. But now you could just 1 bank and. Although you had to choose left or right. He's got to.
The drone could just 1 hard and block the 1 bank.
True.
Because he can't get calculates anyway.
Can't get calculates.
There's no HLC, guys. Just a misspeak. There has been an HLC on most of the CADs we've seen. So
or a proton cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, some sort of bullseye weapon.
Yeah, the proton cannon, like you're really putting all your eggs in that basket.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's good. It's a great weapon, but you're putting all your eggs in that basket. If you don't have the bullseye, you're shooting a 2-die gun. I mean, I guess you could take a missile.
Yeah, cluster missiles to shore up your close range attacks. But then you got to get like tracking fob or rely on your ability to trigger.
All right, looks like dials are set. Man, I really want to see what Iman's gonna do. Kind of in a weird spot up there.
I mean, I might be tempted, to just 4 forward.
Oh, we're forward. Okay. Also gets away from the the
Gets
Cad
away
Bane
from
hunting him.
yeah, it gets away from ships who are trying to take him off the board in the next 10 minutes.
Oh, we're getting some electro chaff missile.
Oh, Chaffham here. Potentially double stressed. Was stressed from the focus bump.
No stress.
Will break his locks and jam him, though. Cat should be stressed. Cat is stressed from that linked action. Hopefully he knew that when he set his dial. It was an exciting round previously, so you can't blame him.
Let's keep it going.
Any other system phases here?
I don't think so.
Okay, Scarlet's thinking about the 3 bank throwing it at CAD to see if he can hit those 2 ships. But it will have to be fully on the board, so he decides not to do it. If at any point, like part of your rigged cargo chute, your chaff cloud, a proxy mine is not fully on the play area, it cannot be dropped. You, in fact, get that charge back.
Yeah, keep in mind, this yellow one still has a Discord in the tubes.
Oh, sure does. You're right.
It'd be
Hello.
really sad if this Eamon just went forward.
Eamon's got to go. He's got to go fast.
Yeah. Separatist still playing for the win here. Knows that the other half of that fire spray is a easy victory.
Ooh, Cad Bane is gonna make it across Cath and misses the chaff.
Yeah. As a note, any ship who any small base ship whose 3 bank launches the chaff cloud won't hit it if they go perfectly straight, and we see that example here. If you launch it 4 forward, you will hit it going straight.
Yeah, but if you 1 straight and then 1 straight, you don't hit it, right?
No. Remember, you had to launch it at a 5 speed with skilled bombardier.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You had to be a skilled bombardiered small base ship, and then you could 1 forward, 1 forward, and not hit a 5 launched cloud.
We did the math.
Yeah, turns out with so many variables, there's a lot of possibilities.
Oh, that Eamon is it's done.
He gets a shot. Is a back arc.
Yeah, he's got the.
He has more health than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He can take 1 Discord. Yep, spends the
immediately
spends that calculator.
Yep.
He says, "I really hope this one lands like the other 2 didn't."
Yeah. All right, that's a free crit though, and that vulture's healthy, could withstand that rear arc attack.
General Grievous taking a shot here. Trail mix, 1 of each, has the rerolls with the ability and hit crit into Cath Scarlet. Cath has the force. Debating holding on to it, does end up spending it. Those are the first 3 shields down on Cath Scarlet.
Yeah, most likely there'll be another round, so try not to get halved here as well.
After the target lock ends up with only single hit and avoids it. Cad Bane unable to do any damage. We're going to move on here. Here we go. Out of the back arc. We're going at that Separatist drone, seeing if we can initiative kill it, is my guess.
You just getting scoring points on CAD right now. You gotta protect your Imam.
And I would guess that if Cath does damage here, Iman goes and fires at yellow. If not, you just take the range 0. Only 1 hit. No damage. We'll see what Iman chooses to do.
Yep, does have the Marauder reroll out the back. And that bump focus. I mean, 1 damage, though, on that Separatist drone in front of you, though. Just 1 damage.
It's going for the range 0 out the front. 3 dice only. 2 crits. You're saying there's a chance? Yes.
Ooh, got him. A bunch of cards coming down.
Pile of cards. Now let's see. Iman has 4 health right now. Ooh, that's a crit.
Still has the force and the focus.
So gonna be okay.
No
Takes
problem there.
1 crit from the Buzz Droid. And that is a loose stabilizer.
All right, well. The decision for the dial has been made then. You're stressed and it can only go straight, so 3 forward it is. But Niklas got still 4 points down here as time is ticking. Maybe 2 rounds. But the players are going to have to be quick about it. Is there an out? How can he get those points to come back?
Because I'm going to eat them.
Grievous, I mean, what you said, what, it was 2 points for 1 damage on Grievous?
Yeah, and then if you kill one of those droids.
Oh, the droids aren't, well, it'd be yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd have to kill yellow.
Yeah, because red's already halved, isn't it? Yeah, and these fire sprays without a bomb to drop behind them while flying away.
Somebody overheard me whispering to my daughter.
Oh, okay.
They said Dion would eat Grievous for the win. All right, here we go. That Separatist drone, making sure to stay in range of that center. Gonna barrel roll just in case Iman decides to run away. Big zoom here for the Separatist drone, trying to get guaranteed shots on Iman.
I like this strategy here with Grievous just baiting the range 0 shot to limit the damage potential.
Cad taking the target lock onto Iman. And there is the bump. Now, this has been a fantastic game. Both these players are really, really good. You can see the 4D chess they're having to play with these decisions. It's awesome.
It's going to take the red focus here, but with only a minute left. Cat's going to have to dodge every single arc. Oh, keeps the stress and takes the loose stabilizer. Ooh, I think still sitting in 2 arcs here.
Yep.
I think he's sitting in 3.
Yeah.
You might be right, sir.
Maybe not. I had realized he was stressed from the bump previously.
Yeah, because I mean,
really would have liked to boost right here.
if you're not stressed there, you boost. You probably be able to fire at the Separatist drone range 1, take it out.
Right, you boost a rear arc there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He forgot.
Made the stress
He
a
forgot.
little bit bigger. Ooh.
2 hits.
He had the right idea. It just did not work out.
And with the reroll there, 3 hits coming in from Cad Bane into Iman, looking for natties. And got satties. Iman goes down.
No, that was ion cannon.
Why? Stop.
No,
It's always
Stupid
the whole
ion.
upgrade.
what?
Stupid
It's
ion.
always been ion cannon deal.
It's, forever.
I mean, that was what I forget who mentioned it, but someone noted that the damage potential can feel really low for this list because it only shoots the ion cannon. We got 1 hit, 1 evade on the range 0 Grievous shot, so no points given up there either.
Looking
Gonna
for
have to 1 hit this vulture.
No Hail Mary power there. Just 1. He even spends for 2. 1 damage there. And the vultures now come in to try to finish the job on Iman. 1 health. 2 hits. And that's going to do it. And that's going to be a lock, I believe, right? Attila should be at 20 now. And 21 with the objective. Congratulations to Attila getting that top 4 and moving on to the finals with his Separatist Alliance list. Let's get some GGs in the chat. Great run by both these players. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.